everyone. Welcome to It's Up to You Really Cursed. I'm Eclipse, she, they. Today we're going to be playing You Are a Wizard by Val&tine. Bon and Jacqueline, feel free to introduce yourselves.
I'm a wizard.
What is your name? What are your pronouns?
My name can't be wizard.
Your name can be Wizard.
I'm Bun. I hope she's they and V.
Awesome.
I'm Jacqueline, and I use she and her pronouns.
Hell yeah. Yeah. This is a really cool game. Made by Bon and I's mutual friend, Jacqueline. Not Jacqueline, Val&tine.
I made this game.
Jacqueline made this. It's a really great belonging outside belonging game, which I just realized I did not make a token. We need tokens for this. Let me really quickly see what I have. Because I'm sure that I have something. But yeah, this is a really great game. I really we're gonna use some leaving hearts for our tokens. Oh, God.
You just took my heart out.
I'm sorry.
I can't play anymore in bed.
This is a really neat GM-less wizard game. So yeah, we're just gonna go through it, I think.
Is it GMless?
It is.
Hold on.
There's the Gum Master, but the Gum Master is just like the rule of gum.
Oh, I thought that was like the Game Master.
No, there is no Game Master. The Gum Master is an entity within the fiction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I generally thought that was like the Game Master.
Are you okay with a GM-less game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. All right. Magic is real.
Yeah, no.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, the Game Master can take shares of the NPCs and all that.
Well, yeah, but we'll get to it. Hi, Val.
Hi.
Val, creator of Wizard Games in chat. Of You Are Wizard.
Look at my cat.
Do you want to each read a page at a time?
Sure.
Sounds good.
I guess it makes sense to go left to right. So, Bon, do you want to read the first page?
Yeah. Magic is real. You are a wizard and everybody hates you, and it's definitely your fault. I mean, wizards are terrible. Y'all lie, cheat, steal, cheat, swindle, and you float around and wiggle your fingers and say dumb words, and you're doing it. As you're doing it, that's like designed to piss people off. But honestly, you can't help it. I mean, why else would anyone want to be a wizard? Sweet fits, ultimate power, and the ability to get off scot-free every time. That's wizardry, baby. You are a wizard in an RPG. Our wizard plaguing game. Your R is silent. Meant for one to infinity players to be played for the rest of your life. By that I mean you're cursed. I've cursed you. You'll play as a wizard. That means I've cursed you, me, but
yeah,
you all have to play because of me.
Awesome.
You'll play as a wizard, running around being just the worst and escaping any and all consequences, practical or otherwise. This game is rated R for wizard. You know the drill.
Wait. Oh yeah, right. So you read this page in a strange order. So you want to be a wizard. That can be arranged. A wizard always has three things. A hat. Describe it. What catches the eye immediately. A cloak. Describe it. What do you hide in the folds? A wand. Describe it. How is it absolutely unique? Over the next few pages, we'll talk about how each of your things work and how they play a role in wizardry. You also need to pick a curse book. It's like a playbook, but it outlines the curse you're minorly inconvenienced by as a wizard. Wizards also have a lot of magic items alongside their essential things. Drop a few magic items to carry around. If you need inspiration, every wizard in this book has a magic item. Take a look around. So I guess should we? Yeah, because then it just goes into playbooks. Let me see if there's other like crucial stuff.
Oh no, there's a rule for get a token whenever you and all
Right,
that.
but that's all like play details. Like I want to go through like basic rules first, you know.
That's fair.
So Jacqueline, can you read page 16? This is a heart.
I certainly can, my friend. All right. This is a heart. The heart is a powerful magical regent. First and foremost, it's used to make wishes. Everybody starts out with a heart. But as a wizard, you most likely already sold your heart to get some sick powers. That's why we gotta go out there and get some more. Back then, we used to bother with the sacrifice and tearing out our still beating heart, but these days it's a lot simpler. There are a few ways to steal someone's heart. You can earn their unconditional trust, you can make them fall in love with you can learn their darkest secret, you can save their life, etc., etc., etc.
Bon, can you read non-wizard characters?
Yeah, I can. One moment. Non-blizzard characters. So what about regular ass people? Easy. They work along the same principles as the wizards. They have your things, and so do they. Anybody can replay and make moves on behalf of an NPC, sometimes even to cause trouble for other wizards. Whenever we need an NPC, make sure to give them a few things. A name or several, some pronouns, a job like farmer, keen, or teenager. Thing. This can be a physical object like a crown or a banjo or something else like a family or a library. When you give an NPC their things, give them a few moves to reflect what that thing means to them. Wait, can we see some examples?
Okay, yeah, sure. We can go through this.
All right, Abernathy, they/them. Farmer owns a farm. Wave and say howdy. Help someone fix something. Cook up a hot meal. Offer a place to stay the night. Harley, she/he. Kid rides a skateboard. Do a sweet skateboard trick. Make fun of someone to their face. Pull a nasty prank. Escape punishment. Zypher, whatever. Bard plays a banjo. Yawn. Take a nap. Find yourself somewhere you shouldn't be. Play a quick tune. Earn a quick buck. Uh, Cassandra, faceless fur. Professor keeps a library. Shush someone. Glare disapprovingly. Show off your considerable intellect. Begrudgingly lends out a book. Princess Isabella. She/her. Princess will inherit a kingdom. Attend to your royal duties. Ask for anything your servants will retrieve for you. Run away.
Then I guess I'll read. Okay, but what about other wizards? I mean, it goes without saying that wizards don't fall under the NPC umbrella, but you're bound to come across other wizards. What do you do then? If you ever need another wizard, anyone can pick them up and play them, just like NPCs, only they'll also have magic, and be just nasty shitheads just like you. Give the other wizard either a hat, cloak, or wand. Other wizards aren't as special or fleshed out as you, but they're still wizards. Decide which thing they rely on most. Give them a reason. Most other wizards will be around because they're also looking to scam people. But sometimes they're here to mess with one of y'all or protect the city or do some nerd shit. Give them some magic items. Every wizard has them, so kid him out with some some rad shit that does something cool. Rule of thumb: other wizards are the worst. They'll always try to mess with your plans, if you know what I mean. Jacqueline, do you want to do places?
Yeah, let's talk places. So every scene has a setting. We call those settings places. Whenever we need to, we'll make a new place. First, go through this. What kind of place is it? Farm, university, tavern, palace, different place, different kind of rube. Two, what do we want from this place? Maybe there's a bank or some fancy wizard keeps a spell up in the tower. Three, who are we avoiding? Every place has a town guard or a witch, a jealous king or paranoid chancellor that wants to kick us out just for being wizards. And four, what's his name? You don't have to answer all these questions all at once. Just leave a few to be uncovered throughout the scene. Places that have NPCs who live or work there, so write up a few of them whenever you step on a new place. Rule of gum: don't get attached. Sooner or later, you'll be run out of town. At least if you're doing your job well. Sag goes up.
Bud, do you want to read gum rules?
Yeah. So I'm surprised you didn't make fun of me for mispronouncing those names.
No, you're good.
Gum rules. Oh, and here's some guidelines or whatever on how to play. One, be mischievous. Is that what they call it nowadays? Sure. But let's loose and have fun. Pull some pranks, steal some shit, cast some spells. You have magic powers. Use them. Move it along. If you get stuck not knowing how to continue, that's okay. Stuff happens. Just there's a new NPC or other wizard to make a random hat move to find some trouble to get into. Be chill. Wizards are nasty, sure, but don't be an actual dick to anyone while playing. If you ever feel like things are getting out of hand, just say the magic words, be chill. Magic is real. Don't concern yourself with pedestrian restraints like
Continuity.
continuity or character progression of the laws of nature. You're a damn wizard. Do whatever you want whenever you want. If you listen to these gum rules, you'll have an awesome time playing. Oh, speaking of gum,
I am the Gum Master, but you can call me Gum.
no, you're not.
Well, no, I'm just reading what they say. And because we already have a GM, Gum Master, nobody else can be the GM. We'll take care of NPCs, non-wizard characters, be silent whenever we need to. Also look out for Gum's rules scattered throughout the game. Gum's very helpful, and Gum rules help you be a better wizard. AKA acquire the fucking bag. Also, that's Polly.
Everybody.
Yeah. And then there's a riddle at the end of the book, which I recommend doing. I don't know if there's still incentives for it, but
I don't know. Yeah, you can solve the riddle if you want, but I think all the slots were taken up, weren't they?
most likely.
Val, if you're still in the chat, can you confirm if wizard puzzles still accessible?
So I think my idea here is there's a lot of bookkeeping. And my thought is that I might want to open a Clip Studio Paint window so that I can do some of that for us. And folks can see it as we do it.
Sounds awesome.
So let me get that up.
I know what I'm gonna play as.
Wiz Clip. Let me see if I can get.
Oh, there's still some wizard slots, so you can be a real life wizard by solving a riddle.
That's true. Welcome to Clip Studio Paint. I'm sorry, everyone. I think it's color key. And I just take the color from. Isn't there like a selector? Pick screen color. Here we go. And I just do this. There we go. And if I condense this down, I should be able to do something real fancy here. Okay, and then we'll do like a 1600 by 1600. It's a little tiny. Let me futz with this a little bit. But, you know, that's not... Why is it doing that? I think I need to change the color that it's using. I probably could have thought of this sooner, but I am a fool. Alright. I don't want it to cover anything is the other thing. I want it to be big enough to see.
Liz,
Yeah?
someone's using my account chat in your chat.
Hey, that's you. Anyways. let's wizard it up. Hang on, I'm gonna get a nice wizardly color.
Awesome.
That's a pretty good wizard color.
Yeah, I know what curse book I'm playing as.
Which one?
You still have a heart?
Awesome. Do you want to quickly go through that?
Sure. Oh, wait, so we could go through the rules to play first? Or we do curse books?
Well, I think the rules to play are basically just you use the moves of your like of your hat, cloak, and wand. Have we all played like
Oh,
a belonging outside belonging game?
I have.
I don't think I have.
Okay. Wait, we played Wanderhome together, Bun. Like twice, I think.
Um, gaslights you.
But yeah,
Come on.
basically like there are like spend and gain a token moves. Your hat gives you tokens, your cloak spends tokens, and your wand spends hearts, which you get from like relationships with other people. Um, and you just kind of do them. And
That
then
makes sense.
all
Yeah.
of your heart playbook, your curse book gives you just like things that you can do, and then also like downsides.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I should read the hurt cart
Yeah,
curse book.
read through the you still have a heart curse book.
All right. You sold your. Wait a minute. You still have a heart. For some reason, you've held onto your heart. Maybe you're still thinking of something really good to wish for, or you're waiting for a special occasion. Still weird either way, to be honest. Rule of gum. Get rid of that icky heart as soon as you can. Don't you want to join the cool kids in the club with sick ass magic powers, nerd? So you're a wizard just like any other, with one big difference. You don't have a curse book. You can also sell your heart to make a wish and pick up a curse book whenever it feels right. And when you do, you can either pick up one of the curse books in this game or make your own less than colon closing bracket first. Think of some awesome powers, something truly spectacular. Next, think of some drawbacks. Make sure they're more annoying than anything. You're a wizard after all.
Cool. Um,
I'm a wizard. I have a heart.
awesome. I actually need to look at these because I'm not even sure. I mean, do we kind of just like want to like start by like brainstorming like what this even is? 'Cause, we don't have like a. We were just like we want to play this game in its up tier really zone. Uh, where do we want this to be? When is this? Where is this?
Is there like an especially fertile time? Is there an especially productive time for like having magic people run around everywhere?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's kind of always magic time in the it's up to you really setting. Um,
What's like a good time when there was like a bunch of asshole wizards just doing whatever they fucking wanted?
oh, um, I mean, we know there was a lot of. I don't necessarily want to go back to leaving. Uh,
Ooh, what about the Subvern is the top layer, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What if there's some wizards up there?
Yeah, we could play super snooty like uh wizards in like big like asteroid castles. Like that could be
I
really
don't,
fun.
I don't know if Snooty fits wizard game though.
Well, yeah, I mean like we're like playing like little shits like among the high society, right?
Yeah, because I imagine if everyone's going to be like really, really like assholes, like really bad. It's probably like the high society peeps, right?
Yeah. What do you think of that, Jacqueline?
Yeah, I think that sounds cool, especially with what we know about the Subvern as being like especially conducive to like just reality changing.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we are. I think I'm gonna go with like, yeah. I think that's fun. Um. So, uh, I gotta decide where my heart went first of all. Um.
Oh,
It went to a minus RP.
should we also do like our hat one cloak thing? Should we do that all in the end after choosing curse books, or should we do that like?
Up to y'all. I'm good for either.
Like we're probably going to tell you what our hats and all that is, and you're probably going to like write that down, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the string.
Let me actually make some like sections here so that I can kind of break it down. So I'll figure out character names. So I guess we'll figure out character names as we go. Uh, I can actually, yeah, I'll do it this way. Hang on. I'm gonna shorten names just so I have the space. This is gonna be a little weird. It's because we don't have that much space for this, but I'll figure it out. Okay.
So sad.
And then we'll just do that. Okay. So Bun,
Yeah.
you're playing the Still Have a Heart.
E.
God, that's tiny. Let me make that a little bit larger.
Here's the thing, Eclipse.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't inform you when I suggested this game. So we're gonna have to cancel normal. It's up to you, really, because we can only play this game now.
Awesome. 23.5. That's fine. Wait, and that wasn't. Wait, what size is this? That's 10. I don't know why I was saying 23.5. 10. Okay. And then I'll make text boxes for mine and Jacqueline's. Yes, let's do let's do curse books first, then we can go into wands and stuff.
Cool.
I feel like that's fairly like foundational that what your character does, what their vibe is.
Wait. The order is hat, cloak, and wand, not wand.
Well, yeah, I just mean like we could do our hat, cloak, and wand first if we want to.
I feel like wand's probably the most unique, like special one, so we should do that one last.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really good for whatever order folks want to do their stuff in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
whatever
doesn't
order.
especially matter, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to give my heart to the Lord of Death.
That rocks, do it.
Yeah. Heart to Lord of Death.
Wait, doesn't it mean you are the Lord of Death?
No, I gave my heart to the Lord of Death.
Oh wait, no, I think it is saying that. I mean, obviously
Oh,
it can be
really?
like that. But yeah, I think it is saying that you have become Lord
Oh.
of Death now.
Yeah, sure.
You sold your heart and now you're... Yeah, so yeah, you sold your heart and now you're this.
Awesome. I'm Lord of Death. Hi, give me a duck username. Welcome.
Welcome to... Well,
Welcome to
come-
Wizards.
You stole my line.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Cursed.
Welcome to Cursed. Do you have one you're eyeing, Jacqueline?
Oh, I know exactly which one I'm playing. Yeah.
Okay. Which?
I've sold my heart, and now I'm glamorous.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so we got one person who steals a heart, one person who's the Lord of Death, and one person who's glamorous. And then I guess we'll do hat, cloak, wand. So hat, describe it. What catches the eye immediately? What is my hat? My hat is made out of bones. That's the most eye-catching thing about it.
You wear
yeah.
a rib cage on your head.
Yeah.
I think it's called Skull.
What are your hats like?
These are really big hats that wizards and Elden Ring wear, like Rani or the Sorcerer Rider.
Yeah, just a big ass hat.
Like, yeah, a really big wizard hat with like a huge rim.
Big rimmed hat. Cool.
Like, you can just hide under there.
Yeah, I'm wearing a I think it's It's like a big shining golden helm.
Hell yeah. I feel like, is there a color that I could put on here that would be legible but would be flashier? Orange works pretty well.
I'm orange.
Orange has, you are orange. Orange has high contrast. And I can make everyone a different color. Y'all be purple. I'm gonna try to make you pink bone, but I'm not.
I want to be yellow.
Gonna be yellow. I don't know if you actually hang on. I'm gonna make you red, Jacqueline.
Make me pea colored.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what I can give you, Vaughn. So I want to make this more wizard gamey, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Do I have Comic Sans on here? I do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there we go.
Comic Sans is easy on the eyes. It's good.
Yeah. Works well with very bright colors too. I'm sorry, people who are watching this on low resolution screens or with a bad connection, but this is how this is gonna look. Sadly.
Listen, we're of the Subvern. We're only catering to those who with the most high-speed internet connections.
That's right. That's so
You need
right.
you need a 1 zettabyte connection to watch this stream properly.
Yeah, you do. It's sad. It's sad but true. Okay. Next is our cloaks. What do you hide in the folds? My cloak is full of skeletons. Like it's got like little bone guys, and they're just kind of hanging out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This is getting to be a mess already. God. I don't want to see the borders. Yeah, if y'all know your thingies, you can hit me with
Oh
them.
yeah, I got.
Oh, go ahead.
I've got my my cloak for sure. So it's a long golden cape. With emblazoned on the back of it is my symbol. I have a symbol. My symbol is the letters uh uh TSD, which stands for my name. And inside of it I hide gadgets.
Okay, I need to figure out a better way to do this. um, here. Actually, I have an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. Because it doesn't matter. Y'all can... Like, it's all gonna look the same. I'll just go across these as we do this. So, Bun will have her own page. I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that.
I'm looking at these moves, and I'm realizing that the character idea I'm making here is perfect for it because they're gonna be so ineffective. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
This is classic. This is just classic, except here really midstream trying to figure out how to make everything work. This is normal.
Like, just looking at these moves, they're incredibly incentivized for you to just be awful.
Yeah.
So it's perfect that I'm designing a character to fight against that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay.
We start for token.
Alright. There we go. Let me make all this be left-oriented. Okay. Okay, get that. Alright. And I need to fix this one. Because this is just supposed to be Bun Zone, and it's got all this other nonsense. Hang on. Get rid of you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. I'm literally gonna... Sorry, folks. This is... Clip Studio Paint is not being particularly cooperative today.
This is just a rabbit tier stream.
It is kind of a rapid tier stream, you're right. Alright, here. We're literally gonna do this. There we go.
I'm dead. I've been
Yeah.
erased.
Well, you're on the other page. It's just...
I win.
You win! Good job, Alex
I'm
Sands.
Well done.
I'm a wizard.
Okay. Alright.
Everyone else got voted off of Wizard Island except for Bun.
It's so true and it's so sad.
I was the fan favorite. I'm the fan favorite. Everyone loves me. Everyone votes for me.
Yeah. You know on Survivor getting voted is bad.
Everyone doesn't vote for me. I'm the fan favorite. Everyone loves me. Everyone buys my merchandise.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. Now let me get the blue. Let me blue all this.
Oh, blue.
There we go.
Uh,
We're normal now.
Awesome. What is meant by rabbit tier? Clips, you want to answer this one?
Like rabbit grade. Like of rabbit quality. Anyways. Okay. now that I'm... Let me arrange myself here. Okay, so you said you're it's full of gadgets.
It's full of gadgets, you need to understand.
With a Z. Okay. And a wand. Describe it. Oh wait, Bond, did we get your cloak?
You didn't. No.
What's your cloak?
I imagine it's like an loose-fitting, oversized robe that I use to hide my heart.
Ooh.
I like that. And a wand. Describe it. How is it absolutely unique? Hmm. My wand is like, it's like a stiff eye stalk with like an eye at the end. But it's like one of those like Terraria monsters, so it has like a mouth. It's like an eye mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
very scary.
Oh, should I go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my wand is it's like a big it's like almost a wizard's staff, but with like a golden orb at the end of it. And what makes it unique is that it is it can inside of the orb is the spirit of the guy I stole my clothes from.
The orb is the spirit of the guy who they stole their clothes. There. Okay. I forgot also the way that text works in Clip Studio Paint. This is going to become very disastrous after a while, so let me really quickly make a new text thing, because it's going to start lagging the stream so much that it might break. And Bon, what is your stuff like?
I imagine it's just walking sick.
Okay. Is it unique because it's plain?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a traditional staff. It's just a walking stick that they
Good.
used to walk with.
Very good. I don't think there are any other elements of our
No,
characters.
Yeah,
actually
should we
no.
just like introduce them with like names, pronouns, maybe a general description if we have anything else?
Yeah.
Eclipse?
Yeah?
I have an idea for how it's unique.
Yeah, tell
Instead
me.
of it being unique because it's plain, it's unique because it's not a wand.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Bun, do you have a sense of your character's name and pronouns? And also just like a description?
I imagine. Hold on. I
Okay.
imagine like their name's Sarel.
How do you spell that?
Sarell,
Okay.
and they go by they as them.
Let's see. How are we doing on space there? It got a little fucky wucky. There we go. Okay. Do you want to tell us a bit about Sayrel?
Hmm. I don't have a lot of context about the Subvern because we haven't explored it much. Imagine they're like a. Imagine they're like a librarian or advisor or something.
Hmm. That's fun.
They seem like a very like very like protective. Like, oh, somebody is going to steal my heart, so I hide it in my cloak. Is that like the right vibe?
No, no, no. That's not the right vibe. That's
Okay,
more more like they're not an asshole.
okay,
This is a game about me playing as an asshole, and they're not an asshole, which is
that's really good.
interesting.
Hmm.
Which I thought would be really interesting to play.
Yeah, that's really fun. Uh, I, uh, I, I still don't have a name for my character. I'm trying to think of one. Um, I think my character is, uh, God. Voidstone and I'm gonna go with she they pronouns. And Voidstone is hmm. Voidstone is kind of a pariah in the Subvern because she worships the void. Um,
Whoa,
which is not a thing that you do up there for the most part. That's more of a bureau thing and rarely a potential thing. Um, and yeah, she she believes in like the natural order of things, but is like kind of an asshole about it, and like is the Lord of Death, like makes things die, just like, and it's like, well, it's the circle of life, but like people are always explaining to her, and she never gets it. But like, yeah, but she's killing them like materially. In terms of like her status, I think like she used to be hmm, what's a fun place for, I think she used to work at a oh, I think she used to be a paint mixer for a like a much older wizard who like in their later years was like obsessed with painting uh like the cosmos. um and she was always very bored by that job.
that's really good.
Jacqueline, whenever you have an idea.
Oh yeah, I've got everything.
Okay, go.
Uh, I'm playing the spectacular Dynamo. He him. Uh, he is a I don't know what you're all saying about our characters being quote unquote assholes or crooks or thieves. He is a hero to the people. He is the savior of the just, the defeater of of the uptrodden. Basically, basically, imagine, like, if Booster Gold and Doctor Fate, were the same type of character.
Oh no.
Um, so he stole basically the identity of an actual superhero, and is now using this for his own gain, and the former superhero is inside of the wand.
God, that is powerful. Love that. Yeah, these are some good characters. I guess we should make a place now, right?
Yeah.
Let's make a play.
Let's make a place to fuck around in. I'll make that a separate um thing. And just so I don't get confused, I'll make this one be like the green of the place page or something approximating it. And I'll make the color be contrast well. It looks that's a little intense. Let me see if I can get something a bit more. Yeah, yellow's perfect. Yeller. All right. Plates. I'm just gonna go steal one of Bun's things here. Oh god, that green on that pink on that green is terrible.
It's so amazing.
I did. I think there's gonna be a lot of thievery happening. Alright. So let us answer the questions of the place. So what kind of place is it? Is it farm, university, tavern, palace? Different place, different kind of rube? I'm kind of into palace just because of the way that the Sovereign is, or university. Those are like the kind of spaces that you find up there.
I feel like university would match my character. I could like see them being like a teacher or something there.
Mm.
University is cool.
Yeah, I'm down for university. Okay, this is not. There we go. It was not properly justified. What do we want from this place? Maybe there's a bank or some fancy wizard keeping a secret spell up in a tower. Hmm.
Uh, well, what's inside of a university? There's knowledge,
Yeah,
and there's people with tenure, uh, and there's gullible students. There's a lot of
there's the president of the university's email address. There's
ooh,
well, not email address, email account. There's God, what else? What else have I known people try and steal at a university? Because I have seen things.
the
A
insider
toilet.
knowledge.
There are bricks. There are entire bricks that you can steal from the plaza outside of the Humanities building. Uh,
Maybe there's a really good dining hall, and like, oh, let's just try and take the dining hall.
oh, that's really that's a really good heist. Just like
Yeah.
take this like physically, or we're trying to physically move it because I feel like that's the most fun. Is like we're trying to like sack this like big space.
I love that.
It's like some wizard shit. All right. Uh, we want the dining hall. This is beautiful. Okay. 3. Who are we avoiding? Every place has a town guard or a witch, a jealous king, or a paranoid chancellor that wants to kick us out just for being wizards.
What if I got an interesting idea here?
Yeah.
What if it's my character? What if they work at the university?
That could be interesting, although, uh, hmm, yeah, I don't know.
I worry about getting into, like, PvP then. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, if we're, like, going in under the assumption that that could happen, then it could be fine, but I don't know how people feel about that because I feel like that would be a natural result of that being
I don't
true.
feel like my character's the type of character to fight.
Okay, maybe you're part of an institution that we're avoiding, but we're not directly avoiding you, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe like like we're avoiding like the faculty.
Yeah, because I imagine Sarah like works at the university.
Yeah. So yeah, we're avoiding faculty and staff.
Yeah.
Um, I also like I feel like the implication in you are a wizard is that like most people give up their hearts for wizardry, and that is not the case in in the superiorly setting, which just makes this especially funny. Like uh the Spectacular Dynamo and Voidstone are like especially especially shitty people. um what's its name? Hmm.
I feel like it's like assumed that like selling your heart is like a very bad thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean
Uh,
oh sorry, go.
oh, no, I was just gonna if you have more on that, please say.
None of us went in this direction, but there is the vibe of like literally to become a parliamentarian, an auteur, or a member of the tribunal, a tribunalist, you need to give up your soul to an entity. So yeah, selling your heart is so rad. It's true. Yeah.
Maybe here's some interesting setting implications. What if selling your heart and becoming a wizard in the It's Up to You really universe, like how wizards are portrayed in this, it's just giving up your heart entirely.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I think there's a difference between your soul and your heart, right?
yeah,
Yeah. It's like your soul is about like what happens to you when you die, and your heart is like uh just you've committed yourself to being a shithead.
yeah, that's fair.
um Anyways, Jacqueline, what was your name idea?
Oh, I was going to actually ask, Bun because Sarah works at the university.
Oh yeah.
What are some subvert names? What are some subvert names?
We've really not done much Subvern stuff. I mean, we have
Yeah.
Lithune, who is the god of waterfalls and waterfall silken maggots. We have I don't. I mean, we have the name the goddess. Like I haven't even named that character. There is a goddess of the Subvern. Um, I don't think we have much else for the Subvern. Uh,
Would the Suburban have a lot of universities? Could it just be, like, the Suburban University?
I think the Subvern is almost mostly universities and places of learning.
Gotcha.
So
It would be funny if they were all called the Suburban University, though.
the Subvern University. Um,
I really like the idea of it just being the Subvern University,
Okay.
but there's like role
the Subvern University.
because they're
Forgot
all
that.
obsessed with status.
Yeah, they're all just like we're the best one. Um, cool. And then places of NPCs who live or work there. So write up a few of them whenever you stop in a new place. So we can go with like one or two if we want to.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to open up a scene with an NPC.
Sure, go ahead. Actually, maybe we should take a break first because we have like 7
Yeah.
minutes until when we would do a break.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, sure. I literally am so excited to play this game. I forgot entirely about break.
Yeah. So let's take a break. How long do we want to go?
Like
5 minutes, I
5
think.
minutes?
Okay. All right. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Hi everyone. Welcome back. We're continuing with Septerially Cursed. Um and we're playing You Are a Wizard by Valentine. We're gonna make some NPCs. Bun, you wanted to start with a scene with an NPC.
Yeah. So I assume, like, since I'm a teacher, what if I'm like in the library and there's like I imagine the sunburn's very not good. So what if there's like what if I'm like in the library and there's like a student who's probably not having a really good time because the university probably has really strict rules and they're probably going to be expelled, and this is like it was like their life work to get into school.
I will note, I don't. Suburn isn't necessarily bad. It's just a place where people live. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. But I imagine it's since its institutions are not great, right?
it depends. It varies. It's like the bureau and like the potential. But yeah, I would say a lot of the bigger institutions aren't ideal in
Yeah.
the Suburn.
So that's why I imagine like this institution is not ideal. So there's like some problem.
Yeah. Let's name this kid.
Ah,
Borf.
Gabby.
Gabby.
Borf.
Gabby Borf.
Gabby Borf. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me. No space. There we go. I'll do this. Pronouns.
Uh, he's a shim.
Him. Okay. And job student. What is the thing that they have?
Hmm.
What about a lucky pencil?
Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah.
He's a lucky pencil, and his lucky pencil allows him to maybe like get out of a bad situation. Uh-oh. This needs to be aligned. And does anyone have any ideas for like a second move?
Oh.
Could be, ace a test.
Ace Tath. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, who shall play Gabby? I'd be happy to. But I don't want to. If you want to, Jacqueline, you can.
Go ahead, Eclipse.
Okay. So yeah, Bon, if you do you want to like set the scene?
Yeah, sure. I imagine like I imagine like Stereo's probably gonna like what's like the common room? What would you call like the common room in the library?
Like don't a lot of libraries have like amphitheaters or like lecture halls like in the middle?
Sounds right.
Especially like older fashioned libraries at schools.
I mean, sure, yeah, like maybe a lecture hall.
Okay.
So I imagine like Cyril's probably gonna like slowly be walking by the lecture hall, carrying some books with him.
Okay. I think Gabby, who's sort of a short blue skinned person with like curly white hair, looks up at Sariel and says, "Hey, Teach, I wanted to talk about something really quick."
Sarah's probably gonna like turn around and slowly approach using their walking stick to get some leverage as they walk, nodding as they set their books down. Yeah, what is it?
I'm not doing really good with my tests. I mean, I'm doing okay in the test. It's just there's a lot. There's a lot of expectations. Like there's all this like extra curricular stuff I have to do, and I just don't really have the energy for it, and I'm scared they're gonna like fail me.
Oh, I have you been doing your extracurricular activities and everything?
I mean, I've been trying to. I've done a couple of them, but they're. I mean, they take a lot of time out of my day.
What extracurricular activities do you have? Like, what? Like, is there any different ones you could do that are less intensive?
Well, I mean, I do intramural sports right now, I guess, and then I also do marching band. I mean, I could swap over to like the regular band, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll take me this late in the semester.
Yeah, the semester is almost over. Mm, I, I'm gonna. Uh, I'm gonna make a promise here that I probably almost certainly couldn't keep. And I'm gonna tell the student that I'm gonna tell Gabby. Uh, I guess I'll try to talk to because like a leader of like a college is like called a superintendent, right?
No,
You're
they're called a
supposed
president.
to. What's a superintendent then?
That's in K through 12.
All right, I guess I'll try to talk. I I'll try to talk to the president and see what I can do to help.
You have connections like that? I mean, I'd appreciate it.
I'll try.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, the dean isn't the dean.
Yeah, the deans tend to be like for departments.
Yeah. So I guess yeah, it's the dean then.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Of course. Just don't stress yourself out too much. All right.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
And I guess Cyril's probably gonna like nod and say, "Do you need to check out any books or?"
No, I'm just reading this one here. And I think they're reading a book on. He's reading a book on. Hmm. That's a funny thing that he could be reading a book on.
History of uh history of moss growing competitions.
Yes, a history of moss growing competitions book. Amazing, beautiful.
God.
Love that.
Yeah.
Um, cool. Uh,
Um,
yeah.
Awesome. All right. I guess Cyril will nod and say, "Well, I hope that book is entertaining. Do make sure to return it once you're done with it." And nod and pick up their books and start to walk away.
Thanks.
I have an I can I introduce an NPC to the scene?
Yes,
Sure.
absolutely.
I think that the door slams open and in comes a big old jock, uh, named Chet uh Chet Orson. Chet Orson, she, her pronouns. Chet Orson, what are the other things from PCs? Let me scroll there really fast. Also a job jock, job
Yeah,
football player.
makes sense.
Um, the thing is a football. The
Awesome.
football. Some of the moves that she can do with this football include passing, playing catch, and also intimidating nerds.
Good.
Oh,
Uh,
goodness.
and I think Chat comes over and is like, "Yo, Gavi, you you're not doing too good, I hear."
I'm trying to read my book here.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, you're reading books. That's what they all say. Well, you know, they say that struggling students, and she kind of pushes her thumb, is like, you know, and kind of like sneers, like, there's a program that if you're not well connected enough, you can always just take up a job at the dining hall. If the students can work there, and apparently it helps them stick around a bit. Obviously, you're not quite the quality that this institution is usually up for.
Sarah's gonna like turn around and walk up to this exchange and poke chat in her leg with their walking stick and go, excuse me, can you keep in mind you realize you're in the library, right?
Uh, First of all, keep your hands off my legs. These are my football legs. Uh, Second of all right, I'll be quiet. I'm sorry.
And you know the second rule of the library, yes? It's be
Uh,
quiet and
uh,
leave your fellow readers alone.
what kind of fucked up library is this? Okay. She's like, "Yeah, yeah, I think is like, then she's like, "Wait a second." It, like, kinda judges you, is like, "Is Sorella a nerd?"
Very. They're a teacher and a librarian at that.
Okay. I think, she's just gonna, like, toss her football in the air and grab it and sort of poke you in the chest with it and be like, "Alright, teach. How about you go teach some books to people," and leaves.
Sarah's gonna like, give like a deep breath and slowly like rest, just give a deep breath and go, "You alright, Gabby?"
Yeah, I'm okay. That was a little scary though. I mean, thankfully things are pretty calm now. And then suddenly a black fog rolls in through the door of the library, um, and a dark voice rises, to brag about their most definitely fabricated accomplishments. Um, I am the Dark One, the bringer of the void, the Lord of Death, killer of Lethune, uh, destroyer of uh destroyer of the parliamentarian named Gouge, uh liberator of the sable skies. Witness me, Voidstone, Lord of Death. And Voidstone, this funny looking skeleton lady, walks out of the door, flanked by uh a cloak that is so obviously full of little skeletons with their bone arms kind of like flapping out. Um, and Voidstone sees Sariel and says, "Wait, you're that wizard, aren't you?
Yes, a librarian.
You're the one who did give their heart away, right?"
No, I have not. Quiet. Can
Uh,
you
Shut up. Uh, uh, that's really funny. That's really funny.
can you please be quiet? It's a
Okay,
library.
okay, I'll be quiet. Um, that's so fucking funny. Why? Why haven't you given away your heart yet?
Why did you give away your heart?
It's awesome. I can cast literal spells.
But do you feel proud of yourself? Do you
Yeah.
feel
Yeah, I do. This literally rules. there have been 0 downsides to this.
Uh-huh. 0 downsides, huh?
Yeah, 0 downsides. And you can see a spirit hovering behind Voidstone, whispering in her ear, "Give me your magic. Give me your magic." And she just seems to be ignoring it.
I mean, isn't the whole deal when you like sell your heart, I mean, you're Voidstone, right? Yeah, that one Death Wizard.
Yeah, I mean, there was a whole thing. You didn't hear the whole introduction? I mean, I thought it was pretty impressive, but yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Wizards kind of have like a reputation for lying. So
I mean, you're a wizard too. At least the last I heard, you can cast spells.
what accomplishments have I done?
Sorry, what was that?
What accomplishments have I done?
I mean, I heard a rumor that do you have any moves that would be funny here? Uh hmm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna act like I know more than I do. 100%. Uh well, there was that one thing that you did where you cast that spell right at the right time, and it was really impressive. It happened, and like she's doing that thing where like she starts like saying a number and like watches Sariel's face to determine like if she's in the ballpark. She's like 2, 3, 4 years ago, you were in a duel. No. You defeated a dragon. The dragon's name was Skiger Gringlor? Gringlor. Right?
I did get in a duel with the dragon, yeah, but
Well, there you go.
I did not win.
Well, see, I knew that. I knew more about you than you think.
But that's not an accomplishment.
Yeah, listen, we're gonna get you to sell your soul one day. I'm around here with my friend, the Spectacular Dynamo. I don't know if you heard of him. He's a pretty big deal. Um, we're gonna steal this. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Uh, we'd like to eat at the dining hall if you'd show it to us.
Do you have dining passes to get there?
No.
Hmm?
No. No. You need dining passes first.
Yeah. Is that true? Is that right?
Yeah? Why do you even need a dining hall? It's a dining hall. Didn't you have like a do you have like dining room in your house?
I, listen, look.
Do you just want to do you just want to like eat like do you just want to like eat with someone else to have a conversation? Like, do you just only have your meals with yourself?
I'm trying to do sick shit here, okay? Listen, let me you can leave this dusty old library for a bit, right?
I guess I need to talk to the dean. If I'll guide you to the dining room if you can help me get to the dean.
Yeah. I can get you to the dean. Um, yeah, I want to introduce you to my friend.
The The door opens, and in the air, visibly, there are like bam, boom, pow, like graphics. Nobody is getting punched, but these do appear in the air, and from behind them, kind of pushing them out of the way, uh, stating, "I am the spectacular dynamo, hero of the just, protector of the downtrodden, defeater of evil." And he sort of does like a spin, and he says, "Oh, I see. You're that nerd, aren't you?"
Yeah.
"Hmm, it's nice to meet you.
Yes.
Now will you guide us to this dining hall?"
Uh, if I can go see the dean first.
I certainly wasn't I certainly wasn't eavesdropping earlier, so I have no idea why you would need to do that. However, and then and kind of doing another spin and producing some sparkles in the air, he's like, "I think that you I think that you don't need to see the dean. Who cares about that child's problems? Obviously, it's important to solve the problems of children, but isn't this more important?"
Yeah, I would also argue it's more important, personally.
What is more important?
"We're going to eat food at this dining hall. This legendary dining hall. A child outside the door, known as, I believe, Chad or something like that, told me of the legendarily good dining hall."
Listen, I, I, I'm getting the context here. I don't know how you're gonna steal the dining hall. If you wanted to just like get in the dining hall and eat some food, it would been easier just for me to let you into the teacher lounge. But I guess if you want to go to the dining room, just give me some moments to see the dean.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, yeah. You can go see the dean. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I think I think Voidstone is going to uh. Yeah. I think Voidstone is going to steal Sariel's launch pass. I'm gonna spend a token to do that
So
without getting
sad.
caught. Just gonna grab it.
Okay.
All right, enjoy your little Dean talk. Me and Spectacular Dynamo here will meet you at the really cool lunch hall, dining
Do
hall
you
even.
have any idea where it is?
We'll find it. Leave spells.
We
That's
have
not
spell.
that's not how finding things work.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be somewhere around here, right?
Cut to
I guess.
Voidstone, the spectacular dynamo, like in the middle of the school pond or something.
No, but when I said a left, what I meant was we have to go like up that one like rotating set of. How did we even get in water? How are we this deep in water?
There is a duck on my head.
We've made a severe error. Um,
God.
Imagine in this time, Sariel's able to get to the dean, right?
Yeah, sure.
So this is probably like the dean of students, I imagine.
Yeah, the dean of students.
Okay. What is the deal with the dean of students? Let me make a NPC.
Ooh, is the dean of students also a wizard?
Ooh, the dean of students. Let's go with they then. And they are a wizard.
A wizard.
Do they have a cloak, a hat, or a wand?
Hmm.
Wand.
Wand.
Ooh, and it's like a big those hands that teachers use to those long retractable hands that teachers use to point at things on whiteboards.
Yeah,
Well, it could be one of those.
love that. Um, where's the stuff for like other wizards? Here we go. Um, mm, mm, mm. A reason and magic items. So what is their reason? Mhm. Like, what are they trying to get out of being the dean of students?
Uh, probably to steal magic from, probably to steal credit from very talented magic students.
Ooh, this is sort of a character. We're making a better version of a character from a bad series, basically. Uh, yeah. So steal credit.
I don't know what you mean. What like series?
The one written by the Turf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a character in that does this, but we're making a better character because we're not Turfs.
Oh, yeah, I never read that, so this is my original idea.
Yeah. Magic items. What do they have? Maybe like a. Ooh, what about a roster that just like shows them everyone who's at the school?
Yeah.
And Mhm. Hmm. What else would a dean of students carry?
Hmm. A dry erase marker.
Ooh, maybe it lets them like erase magical effects.
Yeah. Which is usually not what dry erase markers do. Usually they draw things. But I like the
Oh,
idea that it
true.
No, but I like the idea that it erases.
Yeah, that is fun. I just saw erase and thought, but I forgot what those things actually do.
So fair.
I mean, our wizards are also supposed to have magic items. I mean, we can just
Oh,
kind of like on the fly be like, I have this thing. I think
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
sure.
okay. All right, so we got the dean of students, who's a wizard. Um, who'd like to play the dean?
I could do the dean if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm the dean of students is my name. What do you wish to speak of me with, library teacher Sorrel?
I'm, 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 I'm sorry, I keep hearing this voice and I imagine like Seymour from Simpsons. Like the one teacher guy who's like Aurora
Devilishly
Borealis.
Aurora
Yeah.
Borealis.
But yeah, Dean, I'm here about a certain student and some. I feel like some of the obligations you placed upon the students might be a bit too much.
Like what?
Uh, you you seem to put a lot of pressure on them to do extracurricular activities.
Obviously very important. The, the, if one must hone not only their mind but also their body. They must be of the sound soul, sound mind, sound body is what I always say. And the better rounded one is, the better spells they can produce.
You do realize that the punishment for not fulfilling your extracurricular activities is you getting expelled, right?
What other punishment would there be?
I mean, you could just be, make it so that they could, I don't know, maybe maybe have an adaptive like schedule for them to see what works for them.
I don't understand. This seems like some sort of new age tomfoolery. Perhaps perhaps you're looking to I as the all powerful dean of students, and I think they take out their like the it's a list of teachers. It's just a piece of paper,
Mhm.
and it's literally like it like points to your name as like I could erase this right now with this special marker I have. Are you threatening me?
Why? What? What are you talking about? I'm literally just asking you to be gentle with the student.
Okay, well, I suppose I could try and be a bit more lenient, but only on one condition.
Yeah.
You must procure me this student's most secret knowledge and innovation. If you, I'm a bit of a collector of ideas. You see, it's my hobby, and I would love to be given. Bring to me their most innovative and profitable idea, and it will be done.
I'm not doing that.
I have an idea here.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What if because Sariel doesn't want to do this, like the dean erases them from the faculty list, and so like Sariel is okay with going along with Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo's plan because like the school screwed them over. That would be a pitch to Bon. It's up to you.
I mean, why? I feel like if I'm gonna get screwed over, I feel like what I feel like they're probably gonna do something a bit more than just steal a dining hall.
Yeah, it's fair.
The plan
Yeah.
could always escalate, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does that sound interesting to you?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Well,
Well, if that is your answer, and the takes out the piece of paper, which I reiterate is not some like magic list of faculty. It's literally just a piece of paper. And also dubious whether this dean has the power to do this, but they probably have connections. And sort of just scratches a line right through your name and says, "You're done here, library professor, teacher, Sorrel, whatever your name is."
I. Oh, okay. I hope. Well, whatever. I hope you. I hope the severance pay is good at least.
It's not. And then pokes you in the chest with the big retractable pointy hand.
You have issues.
um, I guess at this point, Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo arrive at the dining hall. They want to go
Sounds
there.
good.
Um, is there like a
Uh,
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you're probably gonna have difficulties getting the dining hall considering I was just fired, so that the contrast is probably invalid now.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. Um, do we want there to be like a cafeteria person?
Oh, is it just like a faculty member like scanning swipes or whatever at the front of the top of the stairs?
Yeah, probably. Probably just like a staff
Yeah,
person.
sure.
Hmm. Do we want to detail that person or just like say that?
Eh,
Uh,
we don't have to detail them.
okay. Um. Yeah. So I like the idea that we get there and like, Whitestone holds up this pass and is like, Sariel said that I could come in here, and this person is just like, they don't work here anymore. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? And then we just see Void Stone and Spectacular Dynamo like sitting by the side of the lunch entrance as like students like go in and out, and they're just like, Void Stone's like, okay, so A, I stole this thing and now it's useless, and B, we gotta find a way to get in there.
Hmm. I think I may have a plan, Voidstone.
Hit me.
And I he says, "Wait, look over there," and then points like, I don't know, like behind you or something.
Okay. Void Stone looks behind himself.
He snaps his fingers, and there's screaming as a giant monster appears in the a giant, definitely not holographic monster appears in the plaza. Uh, and he says, "What is that? A monster. We should defeat it."
Hmm. I see what you're saying. Let me here. I can probably get us some help. And she like snaps her fingers, and all of the like, this is kind of disgusting, but all so okay. One of my moves is from Lord of Death is bring the dead back to life, and
Uh-huh.
technically like any like meat food is like dead flesh.
Uh-huh.
So like chicken wings and like
Oh god.
hamburgers and like anything with meat in it inside of the cafeteria starts like rushing out as like a little like army of soldiers, and just like start like jumping at this like what I assume is an illusory monster, um
Yes.
and like try and like smack it with their like weird limp floppy bodies.
As y'all doing this, Sarah's probably gonna be like right behind you, carrying like a box of their things in his arm and supporting themselves with their walking stick. And they're just gonna like say loudly. So that's what you do with your magic, huh?
Oh, let me get that for you. And Voidstone will have like a bunch of like just have like a little imp made of like ground turkey like hold the
Oh
box for
god.
Zariel.
I don't give the box to him.
The imp uh like almost dissolves for a second, but then just goes to help fight the monster.
I you I literally don't understand what is. You literally have all the power in the world, and you choose to do that.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to live forever, by the way?
No, I'm.
Damn.
I don't really care about living forever. Can
That
do you,
genuinely sucks for you because it's awesome, but
Oh god.
can I please speak?
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I know I know y'all are wizards, and your whole deal's being very rude, but literally, this is the most you can come up with sealing a dining hall.
I mean, the no one's watching the door now. Everyone's watching that fight.
I mean, there's a dean that owns there's like who Eclipse, who do you think like owns this university?
Uh, I don't know. Probably someone way worse than the dean. There's probably a president who's like I don't even know if they're like a person. I think they're like an orb. They're like an
uh
orb of
you know
energy.
the president has like a lot of magic that you could just take for yourself, right? Like,
Yeah, but we're hungry.
We are hungry. You need to understand this, half wizard. You are only half a wizard compared to us.
That's right.
Sarah like makes a face like they'd like rub their eyes with their hands, but both their hands are kind of eye occupied, and they just calmly go, I guess I'll buy you to a lunch if you will help me break into the president's office.
Hmm. What do you think, Spectacular Dynamo?
You turn around to ask him that, and he is flying and punching the monster and defeating it. Of course, evaporating it instantly.
Awesome.
And you see him land next to a student and say, "Fear not, children, for I have saved you. Now," and he does a twirl, and there's sort of like the light shines off of his helmet, makes him look so cool, and so glamorous. It says, "I would gladly, I gladly have done this out of the good of my heart." And I'm, to be clear, I'm swindling, lying, cheating, and looking good while
Yeah,
doing it.
absolutely.
Uh, uh, and he says, "But I would, if if you so feel the need, accept reward in the form of dining passes." And he holds out his hand.
People are just throwing dining passes at the Spectacular Dynamo. Uh, so many dining passes have been received.
Uh, I'll sweeten the deal. I'll like pretend like you're stealing money from me when I buy you the lunch, because that's your whole deal. You like stealing.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you think, Diney?
My name is the Spectacular Dynamo. I think
Sorry.
there's a little like there's a very tiny squeaky voice from inside of his staff that's like, "No, my name is the Spectacular Dynamo, you asshole."
God.
And he's like, I suppose we could, that sweetens the deal somewhat."
And you can have whatever magic things you want in the office. I don't care.
Yeah.
They're like the president's like a big orb. They probably have like a few magic items in there.
I am still going to steal the entire dining hall. I hope you know that.
Okay, fine. You can keep the. If you help me get into the president's office, there's probably something in there that'll help. That'll like make the dining hall belong to you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really mean belong. I mean, like, we're gonna steal it. We're gonna move it physically.
Okay. Okay, fine, fine. The president has a big magical field thing that stops you from doing that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right.
And
Yeah, let's eat, please.
I'm gonna need a token for lying.
Yeah. There you go.
I like the idea that they then use the dining passes to go inside, eat, and come back out and are like, "Okay, now treat us to lunch."
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like leaning. They're just like sitting on their box waiting.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. We got our fill of the dining hall. Let's go to lunch.
"The curry in there is quite good, but the French fries are quite disgusting."
Yeah, those were
President,
stale.
president first, then lunch.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
All right. I guess I'll like guide y'all to the president's office.
And we don't end up in a pond.
Yeah. This time, instead of getting lost, Voidstone like pieces out for a bit and navigates the Deadlands to the president's office. Um, not for any particular reason. Literally just flex. And yeah, I imagine we arrive at the president's office, and it's like this big, like, like the door to it is like this like huge medieval door, and it's like entering like a massive antechamber.
There's a moat.
Yeah, I imagine the president is a wizard.
For sure.
I think the president uses a he him. Uh, I think their wand is like tendrils of energy. Um, Hmm. I feel like their reason could be like really bad if we want to go there.
Oh yeah, what's your idea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what if the university is like secretly just like made to make auteurs?
Ooh, so what is an
Ooh.
auteur?
It's like a parliamentarians are uh in the It's Up to Your universe are people who have given up their soul, like the ability to reincarnate and be, like return to the void when they die, to fascism. Tribunalists are similar, but they're for like uh what I would describe as like more like neoliberal authoritarian, like more like modern day US vibes.
Right.
And auteurs are simultaneously like the least dangerous to other people but the most dangerous to themselves, and they are people who have dedicated, like who have given up their soul to create uh art in isolation,
Okay, gotcha.
or art or knowledge or like high-minded things.
Yeah, like, that seems like a pretty scary and messed up, reason. I like it.
Yeah, so train auteurs, and their magic items are just like Yoko Taro, exactly. uh hmm. I mean, they're just an orb, so I feel like their magic items would be like just things they can do, right?
Right.
Maybe like what are cool things that an orb could do? But that's something that like denies someone else's magic.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
sure.
Like rebuke a spell.
The anti-magic curse book.
Yeah. And then orbs are cool because they know how to roll with it. That's so true, I'm um ooh uh what if they could just like kill someone? Like a killing curse.
Oh. Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
Cool. So we have the president. Um so I guess we step inside, and the president is just like this like orb that's like sitting atop a pillar. And there are like all these like open books. There are like 70 open books just like floating around it that are like dropped to the ground as we enter. And a like kind of point like this like central like almost iris of energy towards us and say ah uh, I don't often get company. You're the librarian I just fired, and I see two other wizards I don't quite recognize.
Uh, I know I was just fired, but these people kept bothering me because they want to make a complaint to you. Uh, it's not my issue, so you can deal with it.
I see. Well, I did want to discuss the circumstances of your firing, if you would, Sariel.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Well, I understand that it was a disagreement with the dean of students about uh the nature of our practice here, and I perhaps at some point we'll reconsider you, but I need you to understand why we manage the school the way we do.
Yeah, to be an asshole, because that's what because it's what wizards do: be assholes, steal things.
No, no, no. We have exceptional students here, and we have a responsibility to a greater power to ensure that they are not relegated to the sorts of measly deaths that your average uh, leaving farmer is consigned to. I hope you understand that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes. So perhaps in your future work in the Subvern, you'll consider orienting your teaching more towards authorship. Hmm?
Uh, hey, uh, Blackstone and Diney, you want to make your complaints?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dynamo, you wanna?
Oh, no, no, no. I could not. Of course, you first.
Oh yeah, sure. So,
Never mind. I actually would like to go first.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. You see, Orb, I am a great hero, and I would like to be offered sweating under the helm, trying to figure out what complaint to make. I would like tenure.
Tenure.
Sarah like looks back and goes, "Did you forget about your whole deal about wanting the dining hall?" Or
Be quiet, the puny one. This is a ploy. Uh, I would like tenure. I would like to go through the lengthy process of becoming a tenured professor as I deserve it.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I could offer such a thing. Tell me, you don't have any issues working with the stranger elements of the arcane world, do you?
Not at all. For you see, I am a master of strange arcanism, and I'm of course using my thing I can always do, which is that I can convince anyone of anything for any reason.
Okay. I think you have the president's heart here. You've earned their unconditional trust. Um,
That God, yay.
hey, I got a question. Do you think the president's like sufficiently distracted by this?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna spend a token here and steal something precious from someone without getting caught. And I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna steal two tokens. Do two tokens here to
Yeah.
steal two things. The second one I'll reveal later, but the first one I'm gonna steal the deed to the school.
Good. Okay, so
Oh,
sorry, I'll house the deed at the school.
I imagine so there's like a safe in this office, right? Yeah, yeah. So there's probably like a safe in this office. I'm probably gonna like it's just probably gonna like send like how like secure do you think they've made this pass good on the safe?
Probably not too secure. It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'd probably like put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and I open up the safe and take it out. And the second thing I stole, well, the second thing I stole before I started packing up my things and came to see Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo is the magic eraser.
Oh, nice. Good
And
stuff.
I take the deed to school, erase the president's name on it, and write my name down on it.
Damn.
oh shit.
I think as this happens, we see the president, um, like their like magical form like starts to like shiver a bit, and they're like, "I something strange is happening." My apologies. We should continue this tenured conversation. I and then like the that this orb like slowly like collapses in on itself as like it kind of enters this like recursive thought loop, um, and then just like becomes absolutely nothing.
Oh
No.
God, I didn't think that would happen. Oh, fuck. Oh dear. Oh dear.
This
Ah,
orb was becoming a friend of mine.
I thought that they just become not the president anymore. I didn't think they die.
I think that Spectacular Dynamo looks at the like beating heart that is like in their hand, in his
God.
hand, and is like, could I have prevented this? Is this my 0 hour? Must I must I activate the flashpoint and change everything? And I think I think he is going to grab his wand and make a wish. Um and that wish is to revive the president as his new sidekick.
Good. Um, God. Is the name of the sidekick just the Prez?
Um the 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 what's like a the ooh, the unprecedented something.
Yeah. Unprecedented. What's a synonym of dynamo?
The unprecedented uh could just be the unprecedented orb.
Orb. Yeah, I like that. Cool.
And I don't think they come back immediately. Or I'm sorry, I don't think that he comes back immediately. Um, but there will be a nice origin story of us meeting later.
Beautiful. We should take a break.
Yeah, I should.
How long of a break do you want to take?
5 minutes.
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right. See y'all in 5.
Bye.
Hi everyone. Uh,
Hi.
welcome back. We're still playing You're a Wizard. Uh, Jacqueline, the Spectacular Dynamo, has a new curse book because he used a wish.
That's right. So upon using the wish of ma- there's a grand tragedy here, which is that the curse book I have chosen is the Full of Stars.
Mhm.
Um, I'm now much more super heroic. I can float. I'm ethereal. I can phase through things. I can conjure constellations. Um, but however, despite my efforts, which were ultimately to save my new friend, I am now detached from earthly concerns, like family, friends, and love. So it's a bit of a tragedy, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's sad, isn't it?
it's really sad.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Voidstone, Spectacular Dynamo, whatever your names are. I get it. You're probably upset. Your friend died. Cast whole wish, whatever, to get them back. But y'all can go have your redemption arc somewhere else. I have a school to run, and I don't want y'all mucking it up, please. So like Sarah does like a swishing thing with like their hands and like wave you away. So go have your redemption arc somewhere else.
Can we have the dining hall?
Okay, you can have it.
Yes. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Spectacular Dynamo. High five.
I think that you go to high five, and for a moment, Dynamo is just like, "What is this strange thing you're doing?" But then it's like, "Oh, of course, I will high five you." And his hand phases through your hand. He's like, "That's new."
Oh, hell yeah, neat.
Yes, this will surely procure us all the dining halls we want.
Yeah. Can you eat still? I guess we can figure that out, right?
I would be very sad if I could no longer eat.
Yeah, that would suck. You want to go eat a lot and at least try to?
Yes, I, the hero of the etc.
And yeah, I think Voidstone and Spectacular Dynamo go to the dining hall, which they now own. Um,
Uh, no, you can't go to the dining hall. You have to take it somewhere else. I'm gonna make a new dining hall.
oh, yeah, sure, we can. Uh, I think I have an idea for how to do this, which is I think Voidstone is going to call forth the spirits of ages past and just like get a
Ooh.
bunch of like terrifying like ancient like like students and professors to like drag this thing into the Deadlands and then like drag it back out in like wherever Voidstone and Spectacular Dynamo is like fucked up at, like I imagine they live like in like a weird like asteroid or something.
Yeah,
They're like weird fucked up base.
they're roommates.
Yeah, they're roommates. Oh my god, they're roommates.
Wow, Harold.
Um, hey, Sariel.
Yeah.
You should probably talk to your new boss.
Okay. That's my new boss.
Um, a rift of like pink light that almost looks like a cut has been taken out of the world opens up, and a pale hand reaches out of it. Um, part of a body wrapped in a long flowing robe. Um, and then another hand with the same exact orientation comes out, and this like tall, terrifying four-armed person with long hair and a beard appears, um, and like looks down at Sariel and says, "The last one was more interesting.
I'm not
What's your name?"
here to be. I'm not here to be interesting. I'm here to teach students. I'm Sarael.
I see. What are you here to teach students about?
Really, whatever they want to learn about. It's a place of learning and growth.
I see. Well, my hope is that you understand the expectations of you.
Yeah, I know the expectations my students have of me.
No, the expectations that I have of you.
I literally don't know who you are, sorry.
Apologies. My name is Minas Sai. I am. Some know me as the Lonely Scholar. I have been around for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I. I don't know how much you want me to tell you, but the short and simple is that I'm expecting you to create auteurs, or parliamentarians, or tribunalists, or whatever suits your fancy. Either way, I require souls.
Let me guess. So the person who sold their soul, heart, whatever, the president who sold their soul or heart or whatever was to you?
Uh, to a degree, yes. They were an auteur.
Do you know who I am?
I don't. I know that you're a librarian.
Yeah, and also I'm a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
You know the main deal with wizards?
What's the deal with wizards?
Yeah, literally every. You literally have no clue about the schools that you control, huh?
I've seen eternities. I. This is but a blip.
The whole deal with wizards is that they sell their hearts. The school literally had to deal with two wizards causing a huge problem, and literally stole the entire dining hall.
I don't need hearts. I need souls. There is a distinction.
Yeah, here's the point. I have yet to sell my heart. So, what makes you think I'm going to sell my soul to you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I was hoping you'd understand. Let me tell you this. In in the beginning, well, in a beginning, there were thousands of souls, like a storm, even. And every living thing swirled around in empty space. It was chaotic and intimate. And then a decision was made in the emptiness to make something. And in making something, everyone had to consent to this, to reincarnation and death and being together. But I don't want that. And you don't have to either. We could be the gods of our own dimensions, of our own realities.
You did you listen to anything I was talking about before?
I did. I don't think you understand the stakes of this.
No. You're telling me I could be a god.
You could.
The thing is, that becoming a god is usually people who do that is because they want a lot of power, greedy, whatever. I'm literally a wizard. I could have sold my soul years ago to get ultimate power for whatever I wanted. I haven't done that. Why the fuck would I want to be a god?
So what you're saying is our relationship will be antagonistic.
frankly, I don't care what relationship I have with you. I'm going to teach students and get it done with. Get those students the education they deserve.
You've made your choice. Enjoy your rotten little wizard god. And Minas Sai walks towards one of the walls, and in the stone carves an insignia that it's intricate and hard to make out any like consistent shapes in it, but it looks like death. But not like, it doesn't look like the sort of death that like Icarl brings. Like, it doesn't look like the rowboat on the Golden Shore. It looks like annihilation.
Do I have like any idea what that symbol means?
No, it's a new symbol. It's a new rune.
You know what? Before they leave, I'm gonna walk up to that symbol. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something interesting here.
Yeah.
I'm going to act like you know what more than you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna act like I know more what I do to get a token.
Yeah.
And spend that token to do something arcane, and take that symbol and apply it to myself.
Okay, so you're doing both in one thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, what does that do? What does putting the mark of the lonely scholar do to a wizard?
I imagine it's gonna doom me to not have. I imagine it's just literally gonna doom me to not being able to have an afterlife, right?
Yeah, I think I think what's interesting here is you've given your soul to the lonely scholar,
Oh.
but you haven't made a commitment. Like, there's no ideological commitment there, right? Like, it's just you've done that.
And once I do that, I'm gonna say I literally don't give a crap what you do to me. This school is for the students.
You're stuck with me now. I hope you know
I
that.
don't care. Yeah, I don't care. That means you're stuck with me.
I think Minisai doesn't look happy about that and just like disappears, like falls back into like a rift, like a pink rift, and that rift vanishes. Cool.
Alright. I hope I didn't make a bad decision there.
What do we think? I guess Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo are like enjoying their dining hall off somewhere else, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. They're back at home, just sort of perusing through all. I think they're just like eating all the food probably,
Yeah.
and then Spectacular Dynamo is like, I've had a horrible thought.
Hmm?
Who will cook us more food when this is depleted?
Well, I assume the kitchen had like magic spells that just made the food, and I think like she goes into the kitchen and it's just like regular stove tops that were like in the middle of cooking things. And they're like, oh no.
Are there like little fires everywhere?
Yeah. A, we need a fire extinguisher. B, we need a chef.
Perhaps we should simply abandon this dining hall and have a simpler method for eating.
Okay, but here's an alternative idea.
Yes.
What if we stole a chef?
As a great hero of the world, I could only justify doing that if the chef was perhaps horrifically evil.
Hmm. I have some friends. Like, I might be able to see if we can get ourselves an evil chef.
I would love an evil chef to cook us delicious food.
Good. So Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo begin planning a heist to steal an evil chef for their new dining hall, while
Oh
also
my
dealing
God.
with the fire that's currently consuming it. Does anyone have any like other scenes or questions they want to answer before we wrap?
I'm good personally.
I feel like that scene I had with Mina Stevie was really fucking good, so I want to end on that.
That's Minas Sai, by the way, just to be clear.
Oh,
Minas
oh yeah,
Stevie
Mina
is Minas
Sai.
Sai's child. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's been
Ooh,
established, but
yeah, yeah. I was Mina
exciting.
Sai. Yeah, I had that scene with Mina Sai, and that was really good. So I want to end on that.
hell yeah.
Uh, And so we end with Sorrel doomed to a horrible fate, and also Voidstone and the Spectacular Dynamo just like jaunting off into the world.
Yeah,
I
Like,
want to say they're doomed to a horrible fate because
right.
because I imagine when people pledge themselves in Mina Stevie and are stuck with them, Mina Stevie's very happy, right?
yeah.
And they seemed pretty upset when Sarah L was in that position.
Yeah, well, because like Minasai expects like I don't know if Minasai can like kill Sariel now because like they're bound.
Oh boy.
um, it's very funny. Alrighty, thank you all for watching, and thank you to Bon and Jacqueline for playing,
Awesome.
and thanks again, Val, for this wonderful, very fun game.
Thank you,
Um,
Val.
thanks,
Oh
Val.
my god, wait, holy shit, I just realized something.
Yeah,
Did I just make a character that accidentally lost their soul but kept their heart?
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's very funny. Bun and Jacqueline, do you want to promote stuff?
Uh, watch me tomorrow when we do Divinity. Well, no, not tomorrow. It's Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
And also follow Comic Damon on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably also Eclipse. You're here. Also at twitter.com/ddemoneclipse. Rank and Vile is coming out soon, which is my take on kind of OSR Caltrop core tactics games. Um, and what else am I doing? Uh, yeah, I mean, the other thing I would promote, I think Jacqueline will. So
I will do that.
cool.
Uh, my name is Jacqueline. You can find me on Twitter at Swamp Duchess. And you can find the podcast that I'm on at one of them is a Rick Riordan book reread podcast called Unwise Girls. You can find that on Twitter at Unwise Girls. And the other is one you can find with me and Eclipse called Pathways Unnatural, which is a actual play of Riley Rathal's Galactic 2E. It's episode 3 just came out. It rules. Go listen. There's the most important character in all of media in it.
Yeah. Oh, and some outstanding and exceptional stuff. Just because there's some slight differences with the way that this episode is being presented, because it's one off. Jacqueline's art is by at Catastrophe on Twitter, and I think that's the only thing that's not usual about this.
Yeah, I'm using my same PNG tuber I always use.
Well, Bun made that one. Also, thanks folks in chat for talking. I wasn't really able to read much of it. I'm gonna look back over it when I'm done. But yeah, thank you so much. And we're going to raid Pokey's Crypt. He's playing Elden Ring.
Awesome.
I don't know how far Pokey is in the game, so spoilers abound. But yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.